Hey, it's me back today on CNC Part 2. One of the things that I am going to cover today is, as you can see on the screen, I've done quite a bit of work. Now this, don't get me wrong, it was a bit tedious because I couldn't find sort of what I wanted. So yeah, I had to print it a few times to get it to the right configuration, the right sizing, because it has to be exact. As you probably can relate if you've dealt with CNC machines or 3D printers. So let's get started. In part 1, as you saw, we made the actual the plate that the Z-axis connects to. This is the 3D printed plate which the Z-axis will move around on. Now this was off someone else's design. It's just sorry, I haven't cleaned it up on this particular part, but basically this has some linear bearings. The anti-backlash goes into here, and on the bottom has a screw thread for it to screw into. So the rod goes through here, through the anti-backlash spring, and then goes out here. So so basically this is a part of what I've completed so far. So as you can see, I've modified my the CNC files quite considerably to allow 150mm rods, which was accessible locally. I used Mecca, it was Mecca for mics, which is a local supplier, which was a couple of days and it was here. It was awesome, and I was able to get pretty much everything that I needed at a reasonably good cost. So I'm not talking about sort of hundreds of dollars or $300-400 to print this. Pretty much you're talking about the linear sort of brackets, the thing, and so around 40-50 bucks New Zealand to actually do this, and obviously your CNC printing. So basically I have put in the two rods in here and putting the screw thread in, and that's pretty much nearly done. Then I put the limit switches in and pretty much glue gunned everything. What I did in here is actually put a bolt in each one and put the screw thread down and then glue gunned it. The reason why I did that is it just makes it, if I need to remove the bolt or anything, it's always in the same place. It doesn't just fall out, and it seems to be a lot more stronger that way too. So and this is pretty much what I've done. As you can see, I've glue gunned that, I've glue gunned those, and as you can see, I'm putting on the first mount, which is part of is similar, well, it's exactly the same sort of mount that is on the original unit, which gives you the ability of putting the motor on or the laser cutter if you want to. But if you want to put anything on there, you can actually just modify this 3D print, and you can pretty much make anything, any mount that you want, a pen, or you could pretty much do anything. So yeah, that's it pretty much done. The Z-axis works really well, and the XY works really well. It's incredibly responsive, and it gives me a huge increase in the Z-axis, which is what I wanted to achieve. So yeah, like and follow and let me know what you think, because yeah, thank you.